Yo, what's good with y'all? We back. Parlay Junkies, episode 6. This episode is going to entitle a lot of things. A lot of NFL Sunday, this yesterday, where a lot of upsets, a lot of parlays being busted, a lot of top fives being changed around, only solely because of yesterday. Will not lie. College football things, though, to mention college football, there's a lot of things to talk about this year too. This episode too. As you know, who's the official wide receiver you? We're gonna talk about that this episode as well. And to start things off, I'm gonna go dive into college football and get that out of the way. Penn State loses for the second week in a row. They lost to a UCLA team who was bleeding out, who had 0 wins on the season, and Penn State. I will give them the benefit of the doubt. They did make that cross country travel to California to play against UCLA, and unfortunately, they were tested and they didn't overcome the test. And they went down early. They were down big early as well. So I feel like it just might be time for James Franklin to, they might got to move on from James Franklin. They might have to give him a little buyout and then, pay for him to get up out of there because this is terrible. UCLA also, not to mention, they had an interim head coach because their season started off so rough. So the interim head coach, I think, I'm not mistaken, I think he's like 20 years old. It's crazy. And it was a stat that came up that said he has the same amount of wins versus a top 10 team as James Franklin do, who's been coaching for like 13 seasons, bro. That's terrible. In 2 games, he has the same amount of top 10 wins versus a top 10 team as James Franklin. I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe Penn State need to just, figure something else out. Try to look into maybe getting Freeman from Notre Dame. I doubt Notre Dame would give him up though. Or maybe look into even Dabo Sweeney from Clemson. I doubt they give him up as well because of how well he shaped that Clemson program, even though they're on a decline this like the past couple seasons, but he still has 3 championships underneath his belt with Trevor Lawrence. So, you know, that's that. We'll see what happens with Penn State as the season goes on. Now, Alabama takes down an unbeaten Vanderbilt team in a great game.
Time.
Yeah. Uh, Alabama will probably make the playoffs depending on how they finish out the season. As you know, they are in the SEC conference. Games are going to be tough regardless. Miami defeated Florida State this
Yeah,
day. It
yeah.
was a bad game from Florida, a bad showing from Florida State. They was down 28-3 going to the fourth quarter, and then the fourth quarter they try to turn things around a little too late. They scored 19 points unanswered, making the score 28-22. At least they came back. It wasn't a blowout. Miami barely beat Florida State. They aren't going to be that good this year, but
Really, barely, barely.
they won by 6, bro.
Because they scored 19 in the fourth quarter when they was playing against our fourth string team. Stop it. And on top of that,
Bro.
nah. Say you want to come at somebody's team. Let's talk about how. Let's see who might be the unofficial wide receiver. You find any way to glaze, and we know who you gonna bring up too, bro.
All
Yeah.
right. Texas defeats, no, Texas lost this weekend to Florida. Arch Manning, pack your bags, buddy. I think you have to transfer up out of there. This is terrible. Everybody expected so highly of you as you carry the last name Manning and you're playing like your last name is Jones, like you're Mac Jones's son or something.
No, Mac Jones had a phenomenal game this weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Put some respect on his name.
But what I
Bro,
will
it's
say
been
is
one week.
our Arch Manning is everything they tried to say Shador was. But we're gonna let them rock.
Shador wasn't even the best in his draft class at QB, but we're gonna leave that at that. And in my opinion, Florida might be able to make it. They could make it to the playoffs. They have 3 wins, so it would be tough, but they would have to win out. And the strength of schedule they play literally their last 6 or so games, they're all ranked. So yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck to the Gators. UD lost to Western Kentucky in
Bro.
heartbreaking fashion. They missed a game-winning field goal as time expired. Not game-winning, game-time field goal as time expired down at the Tub. I was there in attendance. Great game, actually. A great game.
That's
Yo,
why. That's the problem.
next time
Great
you
game.
slide, bro, let me know, bro.
All right, for sure, for sure. But that was a good John. But I just don't like how that people left at halftime. Like, they left like a couple minutes into the third quarter because UD started to give up the lead and they give up the lead completely. So people
Mm,
started to leave and it was like started to get so empty. But then they came back and they made things interesting again. So I just don't like how the people left too early in that game.
we gotta call out the fans.
And the student section left. Like I was like,
Yo, UD student section.
lock in,
I'm saying,
lock in.
We would
That's
have never did that.
I'm
never.
saying,
That was a terrible, terrible showing there, guys. If you guys were there, they could have fed off the energy and things would have went north. Instead, things went south quickly because you decided to leave at halftime and it wasn't even that cold outside. It wasn't raining, it wasn't snowing, it wasn't nothing. Y'all just left and it was parent weekend. What else is there to do, guys? The bars are going to be open until 1 a.m. The game was over at 10. So, leaving the game early isn't a part of the roll hen culture. Unacceptable. Can't happen again when you play on the 15th. Moving on. The Buckeyes continue to dominate the competition that's in front of us. We had a 42-3 win over Minnesota, who they claim was going to give us a test. But as you know, we have the best defense in college football this season. I don't see no one scoring. Our defense only let up an average of 5 points this year total. The most points we let up in the game was 9. So, I just I continue to praise Matt Patricia as he came. This is his first season there with the Buckeyes, and I can say he's calling the right defensive schemes. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to disguise the blitz. It works perfectly. But I've been seeing some things on the internet. I've been
Call them out,
looking.
so
I've been looking at a lot of posts with like the wide receivers in the NFL. We want to switch gears to the NFL, and something has been catching my eye. I've been seeing, in particular, a couple receivers from the Ohio State University, and the NFL continue to dominate week by week by week. So I'll propose this question to everyone out there, even the fans: Is Ohio State officially wide receiver you? In my opinion, I'm gonna say yes. Here's why. You have Emeka, who's continuously, he's a rookie, by the way, continually to put up phenomenal numbers this season. You have JSN, who continue to do things down there with the Seahawks. You have Mr. Garrett Wilson himself, who scores every single game. It's really hard to stop that man. Don't have him in one-on-one coverage. Don't put him in double coverage. Whatever it is, when you throw that ball to him, he will go get it. You have Marvin Harrison, who has been trending in the right direction this season, as he did start off very, very rough. Not gonna lie, he started off rough. He looked like the bus. He looked like a bus, but he's been turning to change things around. And then you have Mr. Chris Olave. So that's just the players in the league right now. Not to mention, other receivers. We have tight ends in the league as well. I feel like Ohio State is wide receiver, you know. And don't say LSU, please. What do y'all think?
going to say something that you're not going to want to hear. Are you ready?
What you about to say?
It's obviously LSU.
Why?
Reason why is because for so many reasons, why we think that JSN, Chris Olave, or even Emeka Buka are great. We know that Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, and Malik Neighbors, those are receivers that sit in a field of their own, to be completely honest with you. If you think
Yes.
about it, it goes just farther than just the current class of wide receivers that we have in the NFL. Think about the one-handed catch. Think about how that's changed the game.
Just that one-handed catch, though, but carry
It's
on.
one-handed catch, but think about how it impacted the game. Think about how many receivers now try to catch a ball with one hand.
Because of Randy Moss. you know,
You
we
might
gotta
have
be
fried
completely
me.
honest.
I think, like, since he brought it up, if we're not talking about right now, there's no way y'all not talking about Bama. How are we not talking about Bama?
Who?
Julio, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. I mean, we can keep going. It's like
I think
possibly not
LSU's talent translates the best in the NFL.
in like every position.
No, in regards to
No.
wide receiver.
Every position. No. Every position, no. No.
I don't know. I mean, can you name yeah, I mean, you know what? We
For
don't even gotta
receiver.
do
For receiver.
For receivers, I
Yeah.
mean, LSU can have
Hey, but one thing I think we can agree on is not Ohio State.
Facts.
Here's
Y'all got a
why.
lot right
Maybe
now. Y'all
like
got a
in,
lot going for yourself right now. I give you
right,
that.
And then
right.
we have
Maybe
the
in
next
5
the next
years.
generation of talent as well. So give
Maybe in 5 years.
not even that about 2 years.
I give it
Okay.
2-3 years.
Because we got one that's a junior now. That's there. We got two that's a junior. No, one that's a junior, one's a senior. And then we have Jeremiah Smith, who's only a sophomore, by the way.
I
So it's
mean, wait, but it's like with Bama, we still. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. We still got Amari Cooper. We s- Now before before he wanted to go speed racer, Henry Ruggs was going crazy. You know, I don't know. I
he's
just
going too fast on the road. And they are
you got
frustrated.
Jameson Williams. He's pretty solid. I don't know.
But you know where Jameson Williams was the first
No,
one, right? But you know where Jameson Williams really discovered his wide receiver talent at, right?
Where?
Oh,
Ohio State
brother.
University. He went to the Ohio State University first, bro. So then he became, you feel me? He discovered his talent with us first, and then he went to Bama.
Tell him I can see what you're saying, bro.
You see what I'm saying? That's
I
what
can understand that.
like. So I'm gonna just leave that out there for the fans. Put it in the comment section.
Facts.
Like, let us know who's your wide receiver you and why they're your wide receiver you.
And why?
And don't
A
forget the
junkie
why.
might reach out and respond.
I'm saying, don't forget the why, because I will be clocking everything. Don't forget the why.
We frying niggas in the comments.
We are. We are. Don't say Georgia.
Please don't.
Don't say don't say Clemson.
Please don't.
Mm-mm. You better have a valid reason on who you pick and why. Guys, fellas, gentlemen,
It was a crazy week.
everyone, it was a crazy, crazy Sunday. A
Facts.
lot of teams that should have won lost.
Yes.
And a lot of teams that won should have got blown out. Shouldn't have been close. And a bunch of games that ended up being close shouldn't have been close. So, with everything being moved around, all the losses that happened, what's your top five?
I guess I'll go ahead and start it off for me. I have one rule in my top five. So before everybody start getting on me in the comments, you can't lose and be in the top five the following week. It just doesn't work that way. I'm sorry. Get over it.
So, that's anybody that
That's anybody.
No, anybody. Top five team. Well,
Mm,
I won't say anybody. Like if there's a team that's like
mm.
14-1, okay. But right now, there's two teams that's been removed, the Eagles and the Bills. And I know a lot of people are going to get on me about it. And the reason why is because we've gotten on this podcast multiple weeks and claimed that the Broncos and the Patriots are very bad football teams.
No, 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 no.
No,
We.
listen.
Not
We.
we. Not we.
Not
Not
we.
we. Not
Not we.
Even
no. It was a
even
consensus.
not we.
Not
No,
we.
This
no,
is not French
Not
fries,
we.
brother. This is
So
not
come
French.
back
This
and
is
clip
not French.
this. Come back and clip this. I'm going to send you the clips, bro. I'm sending you the clips, bro, and I want you to add this on this, bro.
No, you're not.
We're
Bro.
adding here, bro.
So you mean to tell me that one of us or both of us, quote
Said
unquote,
the Patriots were a bad team? Yes. Yes. We all did. Yes.
I don't think we said they were bad teams. I said they're good on paper, but they aren't producing what they're supposed to be doing. That's what I said.
All right, I'll go back and I'll look at the tape.
All right, and then the
We gonna do that.
Broncos. I don't remember us saying the Broncos.
All
Was
right,
bad.
that's a bet. No, I do. I know for sure, bro.
You
I
said they
do.
had one of the best defenses in the league.
After they lost to the Colts, we wasn't talking about them, bro.
We said, but who said the Colts was a bad
I'll
team
go
besides
back
you?
and I'll watch.
You're the only one I know that hates on the Colts, bro.
I'll go back and I'll watch.
All right. What's your top five, bro? Forget all that. What's your top five?
So one, I got the Bucks. After seeing what they did, they went to the Seattle Seahawks, kicked them in the butt at home. In the second half, it was so crazy. Like they scored all touchdowns until the very end. And Big Baker, he walked off. He did it again. Number two, I have the Niners after a tough divisional road win. I have them at number two, especially adding the fact that they don't have their certain tight end, they don't have their certain quarterback, they don't have their certain wide receiver.
Brock Purdy came back, bro.
No,
Mac Jones played Sunday.
Mac Jones played, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like he played like he was back like last week, so he must have went back out. But
he got hurt again.
He was back.
Nah, he was out. He was ruled out, bro. He in my fantasy league, bro.
No, he played week 4, but not week 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
last week he played.
Yeah. That joint happened. Yeah. So for them to be able to go and beat a team that I had in my top 5 last week, that's very impressive, especially at home. Number 3, I have the Lions. The reason why I have the Lions falling a little bit farther is the way that they looked at the end of the fourth quarter. I know that it was like 44-3, but to let them, the Bengals of all teams, still score 21 points in the fourth quarter, that just seems like a lot. That's just me. All that being said, I do actually still have my Eagles in the top 5.
Wait. You said your Eagles.
I do. Well, not my Eagles, but like
What? No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Cut
We're not doing this. We're not doing this. You're an Eagles fan now?
No.
I need that.
Black and gold, bro. I bleed the black and gold, and that's all.
Nah. Can't get away with that one.
I don't know.
Keep going, though.
He said my Eagles at 4. He said my Eagles at 4. Yo,
say that.
Fans in the comment section, y'all heard that too. He said his Eagles at 4. That's all I'm gonna say.
I have the Eagles at 4.
I
think that we saw them dominate. They kind of gave it up at the end.
It's every week, bro. It's every week.
But at the end of the day, they still have to be top 5, bro. They still have to be top 5.
You just went on a 3-minute rant about how you can't lose and be in the top 5.
And put his team in the top 5.
This is my top 5. This is my top 5. And then you know who we got to round out the top 5.
He didn't even play this week.
They didn't play, bro.
We know who we got in the top 5.
This is crazy.
We know who we got in the top 5. We know who we got in the top 5.
So a team that didn't play automatically.
You're like a magician right now, bro. We cannot see you, bro.
Ethan knew who.
No, make this a what's it called, sir? Make this a what's it called? The thumbnail. All right, bet. But yeah, no, they're a top 5 team. The reason why, we see the defense coming together. We see the offense, what they do every single time. When it's clutch against the great defenses of the league, guess what we've seen them do? Stand up and produce. Aaron Rodgers has had 2 game-winning drives. What more can we ask from him?
What great defenses?
Huh?
What great defenses?
Look at the way that we slowed down the Vikings offense, bro.
No, you just said you played against great defenses. What great defenses did y'all play?
The Vikings.
All right,
I feel like
that's fair.
Seahawks have a good defense, like a top 10 defense. I wouldn't necessarily call them great, but like they're above average. Um, if you think about it, we played the Browns twice, the Bengals twice, the Packers, and one other team. But that's like the next 5 games, bro. So we could go 4-1. The Ravens also don't have Joe Burrow. Anything could really happen, and I only really see us losing maybe 1 or 2 games in the next 5.
Okay. That's respect. Aaron, top 5.
Well, I do kind of have a lot to say. And it pains me to say this. At number one, I have the team that consistently is giving BTA to my favorite team at least twice a year. Actually, a lot. We beat them one time last year. I got the Bills at number one. I got the Bills at number one because they didn't lose to an out of division team at home. You know, it's supposed to be an undefeated great team. You know, they lost to the Patriots at home. And the Patriots, like I've been saying, are not as bad as they seem on paper. They're pretty nice. And they were clicking yesterday. Uh so hey, they rocking with it. At number two, I do have the Eagles. I have the Eagles because they lost to the Broncos at home. And I feel like they've been skating by for weeks, you know, pulling out wins here, pulling out wins there, you know, questionable calls, block field goals. If you got to win like that every week, it ain't gonna last forever. We saw that with the Chiefs last year, you know. It is not. There's no longevity in that game. Also, their locker room is spiraling out of control. Apparently, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown are disgruntled about their passing game, and so that's only going to get worse, especially because they finally lost. You know, you can justify it when you win it, but when you lose, downhill from there. At three, Big Bake, Big Bake. I got the Bucks. They're a great fourth quarter team. I don't like that they're always having to come back from behind. But Baker's putting on that clinic and getting the wins out. And he won yesterday with no Mike Evans, no Bucky Irvin. Granted, he does still have Rashad White, but he's on a downward trend at the moment. He had a good game.
You got a Mecca too.
We get that. Relax, relax. We know Mike Evans' boy. That's Mr. 1K. All right. At number four, I got the Lions. I think they're the most electrifying team in the NFL right now. But the only team they beat that was good when they beat them was the Ravens. The Browns, the Bengals, and the Bears wins. You don't get no respect from that from me. I'm sorry. Even though the Browns has a pretty good defense, their offense is poop. And so
the Bears made the division though too.
You said the Bears what?
Never mind. Go ahead, bro.
Like up.
I just don't.
Go ahead, bro. No, I was just saying that the Bears is like they got to play the Bears twice. So
I just don't understand how I got laughed at for putting my Steelers in my top 5, but Aaron's team just lost to a team that the Steelers beat head to head this year. Can we talk about the Steelers have beat the Patriots head to head? The Bills just lost to the Patriots. So how can I get laughed at for putting my team in the top 5? But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not even saying that what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but it's just the irony of when I said this last week about the Packers and the Lions, you looked at me crazy. We're just gonna stop you here though. At number 5, I have the 49ers. I feel like they're doing pretty good for a banged up team. Mac Jones looked like the best Bama QB I've seen in a while. Discount the tush push and Tyreek Hill. I think they have a lot more to prove with their injuries. But he's doing pretty. They're doing pretty good while they're on crutches. Now, I do have an honorable mention this week. They're actually playing right now. Right now, my honorable mention right now is the Jags because they do have a 3-1 record. Granted, they haven't played any super strong teams, but they're putting up a fight against the Chiefs right now. So I feel like we just got to give them a couple more weeks to play some tougher opponents and see what they're really about.
Um, that was solid. That was solid top five.
Any teams you think we missing, bro?
There's a couple teams I believe y'all are missing. Y'all are
Talk
missing
to
the
us, man.
Colts. Y'all are missing the Colts. Y'all are missing the Colts. I don't know why y'all continuously to think that the Colts aren't good, even though the Colts proved themselves to be one of those elite teams.
Who have they beaten? Real talk.
Huh?
Who have they beaten?
Did they play the Seahawks this year? I think they beat the Seahawks. Seahawks
Okay.
valid.
No, they played the Broncos. They played Miami. They played the Raiders, I think.
Yeah.
Who else they play?
Who they play this weekend? They played the Raiders this weekend, right?
No,
And
they whooped on the
they played the
Raiders. They
Raiders.
lost to the Rams. They beat the Titans. They ain't played nobody. They lost to the good team. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Colts. They beat the Raiders. They beat the Broncos by 1
The
point.
Broncos isn't a good team, bro. Come on, we're
1
not doing
point.
this.
Okay, you're
We're
right.
not doing this. We're not doing this, bro. We can't keep saying the Broncos aren't a good team when we continuously said the Broncos are a good team. We can't do this, Ethan. The Broncos are a good team, bro. The Broncos are good offensively and defensively. They have the number one defense.
All
Like,
right,
unfortunately, they have number one defense.
so you got it, Tone.
Feel me?
You got
Like, come on,
you
bro.
got it, bro.
You
You
disrespect the Broncos, bro,
you,
and we're
you
not here for it, bro.
got it.
Because I'm pretty sure you was the guy that said the Broncos might win their division.
You did say that.
Oh, I said the Chargers.
You said the Broncos are going to be 1 or 2 in that division, bro. We're gonna find that clip, bro. It was the first episode.
Excellent, bro.
I remember. All right, y'all are missing a team that y'all probably don't want to put in there, but I will put it in my top five. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Oh, I always kick out the teams that play on Monday because they're not included. I would include them in my top
That's
five.
true. That's true. Okay.
I would include them.
Okay.
I snuck my Steelers in there because I know that, it was my 1 week.
I would have put the Packers in there over the Steelers.
No.
Ethan, you said your team is going to lose to the Packers. You said that last week, and now all of a sudden it's no.
You didn't say that.
Oh, what? And you're going to put them over again? And your team's not, but your team over them.
That's why I be saying you can't take them serious.
No. A team that tied
You're like Max Kellerman, man. We don't take you.
TV? No. A team that tied with the Browns.
You're Max Kellerman, bro.
Lost to the Browns? No. And then we talk about, we could go undefeated. Hell no. We don't respect them.
But you're the guy that said that your team is going to lose to them. So
Well, actually, I want to see him in Pittsburgh. How that sound? I want to see him on Sunday night. I can't wait. Actually, we could do a watch party if you want. We could do a watch party.
Hey guys, guess who's winning the game right now?
but we're not worried about that, bro.
Well,
The Chiefs always have the greatest comeback wins.
As I speak. Whoa. Wow.
The Chiefs always have the greatest comeback win.
I'm just going to let you know. What if they lose tonight? Are the Steelers actually contenders?
No, they are pretenders. They're not gonna, bro. It's no way you think that. Are you seriously thinking
we have a chance?
you aren't beating the Bills, brother? You aren't beating the Bills, brother, man. Stop it, Ethan.
yo,
What am Michael Jordan say? Stop it. Get some help. Your arm beating the Bills, bro. We all know this, Ethan. Like,
He said stop. Help.
arm beating the Bills.
Actually, not gonna lie. Hey yo, they said Devin Lloyd with a pick six off Kermit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you,
Y'all
bro.
aren't beating the Colts.
Oh yes, we are. We play both of them this year too, and I can't wait. We're gonna
And
kick.
y'all aren't beating the
I
Chargers if the Chargers win that
I
division.
can't wait. And clip this. Clip this. Clip this one. Clip this one. We gonna kick the Colts ass. Actually, that's the other team we got to play right around the time we got to play the Packers. And you know what, Tone? You got me feeling some type of way. I'm willing to put in this parlay. We're winning the next 6 games.
Next who game?
Next
We're
6.
winning the next 6 games. 2 games against
All right,
the
look, right.
2 games against the Bengals. At home against Green Bay and at home against the Colts.
You know what's crazy? He says all this, right, guys? Fans, listen in. His name is the Loch Ness Monster for a reason. He says all this. Whenever he says something, the opposite happens. So I wouldn't be surprised
go
if the
0-6.
Steelers go 0-6. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers go 0-6.
I'm gonna go 0-6.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go.
Yo, if
Wait,
let
isn't
them
hold on,
lose
hold on,
next
hold on.
week,
Quick
bro.
question. Quick question too. Isn't it true after the buys, like Mike Tomlin just falls apart? Or
No,
like, am I tripping?
no, you're tripping. Big tripping.
I don't know, bro.
Go look at the stats.
I can't because it's like, what stats did I look at? First round exits. There isn't really no good stats, bro. So
He
if
got
I'm
that one
y'all,
Super Bowl way back when Hines Ward was there. Shout out Hines Ward, go Panthers.
Hines Ward,
Troy
Mr.
Polamalu.
Inappropriate Big
Are you
Ben.
talking about the game after, or are you talking about his record for the rest of the season?
Was think like regular? No, it's the game after typically,
The
right?
game after he's 14-4.
What happened last year after the bye? Y'all won last year after the bye?
For bye week, yes, we did. Yeah, we played Washington. No, Washington was before the bye. We played Cincinnati, maybe.
Okay,
I
but
think
yeah,
we did win after the bye though.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers
We
do
played
go on.
It's at home. They haven't beat us at home since like 2019, bro.
Bro, it's a new season. Dylan Gabriel starting. They might even put perfect timing into the game. So ain't no telling. If they put him in there, them DBs and them 80-year-old DBs are in trouble. They will be in big trouble. They're walking out there with canes. They're gonna be in big trouble, bro.
And we played the Commanders and we beat them. And then we beat the Ravens after that.
And you really think y'all are gonna be contenders?
Yes.
Okay.
For real, you wanna know why? You wanna know why? All right, bet we 3-1. We play at home against the Browns, that's a dub. We play at the Bengals, that's a dub. We play at home against the
Why is
Packers.
it a dub, bro? Why is it a dub though?
Because we always beat the Bengals at home. We beat them the last 4 years at home, and they don't have Joe Burrow. And then we're going to beat the Browns because we always beat the Browns at home, bro. That's 2 dubs. We're 5-1. And the team that's the most healthy is going to be what? 1-5, bro. They got a bye week in the Rams. We're going to lose to the Rams, bro. They're going to be 1-5. We're going to be 5-1. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on.
I hear you, bro. You know,
you better hope it's perfect timing because if not,
what's gonna happen?
y'all might not
You're
hear
gonna lose.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you know, good luck to that.
Because y'all don't got a chance.
Good luck to that team.
Neither do you, Aaron.
And plays in Pittsburgh.
Neither does any of your 10 teams.
Good luck to that team that plays in Pittsburgh. You know, I hope they see the light one day. I hope one day they can see the light in the 21st century. You know, hope one day they can.
7?
Huh?
Stairway to 7?
You see how nobody said anything, bro? Because it's not happening, bro. You know, give y'all like another 10 years. Mike Tomlin get fired, maybe. But other than that, no. Fantasy team turned up. I can't lie. My fantasy team turned up. I got Mr. Garrett. I have Garrett Wilson. Yeah. What more key? Yo, you know what's crazy? Remember last week I was talking about that whole trade? Bro, why he go to the commissioner It was like, oh, it's not fair. I thought auto trace was off. So the commissioner decide to like revoke the trade, bro. He vetoed my trade. I'm like, hold on. You never said nothing to me about it. But my trade get vetoed, bro. Come on, bro. He's a yeah. I texted him and we came to an agreement. Like, bro, you can't do that, bro. I've never seen a GM besides David Stern do something like that, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Nice, bro.
He was the only person I know that didn't want Chris Paul going to that Lakers team, bro. Like, come on, bro. But I won this week. That's all that matters. You got any fantasy looks for us this week, Mister Chef Ron RD? Somebody that I should who you think I should pick up because I need it.
What you need, bro?
Yeah. If you haven't picked up Darren Waller already, make sure to do that. If for some reason Stephon Diggs has been sitting on your bench, or not on the bench, on the waiver wire for some reason, make sure you pick him up.
What in a
He,
4-man league?
bro, he dropped 2 points for 3 weeks straight. I'd understand why somebody, yeah, like,
I don't think nobody gonna drop him just because his name, no, bro.
um, and also, what was I looking at earlier?
He's watching a fucking silent film right
I'm
now.
I'm glad he over there. I'm glad he over there rolling laughing, man. I'm glad he rolling laughing.
Like situation fixed, big bro. My
Can y'all hear it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can now.
All right. Where's y'all last time you say? Yeah, I know I got
I
it.
heard you talk about some other player you're trying to think of.
Oh, Mac Jones. Mac Jones. If you got a QB bye week and you need an extra QB because I know not everybody picks up two QBs, Mac Jones is a good look.
Jackson Dart.
He's my starting quarterback, sadly. Yeah.
So Justin Fields?
Yeah.
That's another one. I don't think many people picked up Justin Fields either.
Jay Herbert also he ready to go, bro. You can have him. Whatever you want, bro. There you go. Like send me something through that like for real, like make my team like help a brother out. Look at my team, help a brother out. I got you, big bro. You send me something, I'll be like, you know what? He tried. I accept it.
And you said you don't need a QB?
Nah, because I got Dak Prescott
Oh.
and
That's real.
Older Rain
Fields.
Prescott.
I got both of them. Two top
I'll see.
backs.
I'll see what I can cook up.
I bet. Let me know, bro.
They don't have enough. You know, if you are in their league, good luck. These two might
It's like,
championship.
give me a call, bro. Like, just give me a call. We get deal done.
Oh, I'm 1-4. It's looking like I might be at Waffle House for 24 hours this year.
Yeah. Good luck. Learn Waffle House.
Well,
Yeah.
never mind. I'll take that back.
Lockless Monster, what you got for us, man?
All right. So what
Prime
can
time parlays.
What can I say, man? What can I say, man?
How we
Look,
do this week?
not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hold on, wait. Let me go back and check.
How did we do this week? I cannot read it off for you, too.
So we have Derrick Henry over rushing yards. We don't know what. Right?
I think Derrick Henry had like 10 yards, bro. I think he had like 10 yards in the game, bro.
Then we have
Who
Justin
put that in there? Who
Chevron.
put that in? Huh.
He did have a touchdown.
You said over rushing yards. You didn't say nothing about no touchdowns, bro.
Bro,
Giving out fake parlays to the folks. We can't keep having this, Aaron.
No,
Third week in a row, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, ruined our reputation, bro. And then he gonna follow it up with a Puka over receiving yards, bro. Another miss.
that's not even that crazy to say. You
Nah,
agreed in the video.
No,
He agreed.
His line was super high. It was like over 120 yards, bro.
I mean, then again, that's
Then we had
I give
well,
Aaron.
he hit on the Tyreek play. Well, Tyreek didn't play
Yeah,
actually.
I had took that one off for the
All right.
focus.
Tua under,
And he has a good game. I can't. Maybe I'm the lot was.
and then Jay Herbo over. He missed all 5.
Bro went 0 for 5. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry on the behalf of Chef Ron RD. This will never happen again.
We're gonna have applications out this week. Don't worry.
We will. Yo, you know who was actually low key? We should low key pick up for this segment.
Who?
Tion, bro. I would, bro. Bro has locks.
Who?
Tion.
Oh,
DP Productions, Blake Productions, bro. Bro. He sent me a lock this weekend, bro. I turned $1 into $82, bro.
no, actually, you know what? T, hit my phone, bro. Hit my phone, big bro. Hit my phone, big bro. Please.
He's somebody I should pick up for this segment. But I said Garrett Wilson touchdown last week, and guess what he did? He always come through in the last minute of the games. He comes in clutch.
I had a Bucky Irvin anytime. That didn't do too well.
He didn't play. That's why.
And I had CMC over rushing and receiving all.
I think that hit.
Close.
I
not
think that might have hit.
Also,
Yeah.
yours didn't hit either.
No,
Bucky
actually,
Irvin didn't play.
mine was actually close.
Bucky Irvin did not play this week, actually, so he would have got voided anyway.
Oh, so he would got voided. So my shit hit. Lame.
Aaron, brother,
Maybe just this ain't for you, bro, big bro.
You are officially 0-7. I just don't know what to say anymore, bro. Because I bet this week, for some reason, every player that you pick will probably have those stats that you said was going to happen. So we should call you the lockless 1 week monster, bro.
You gotta get the John, bro. You gotta get the full John. He the lockless monster, bro. He the
You
lockless.
want to pass it off so bad. That's you.
He the lockless monster,
That's
bro.
you.
He the lockless monster.
When was the last time you had a lay that hit?
Bro, when the last time you had to lay that hit? Oh, all right then.
When I stopped, I won and I said I'm not gonna stop till I win, and I won and I stopped.
Wow. How many tries did it take?
Not that long.
He was trying for months.
I call rubbish, bro. I call rubbish.
Hey man, we're gonna get back to a new parlay. What can I say? All right, so someone has a game. Puka over. Okay. Okay. All right. Puka over. Saquon
You put that
over.
Look.
Darren Waller, anytime TD.
That's what you put, E?
Kenny, no.
No, you did put Puka over.
I did put Puka over.
Okay.
I did. And then I got Kenny Gainwell, anytime touchdown. That's my 2.
I thought you said Kenny Pickett. I was about to say, come on, bro.
Bro, come on, bro. I'm too locked. I'm too locked.
Aaron, what you got, bro? What you got for the Phillies?
Oh no,
he said yours pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I read it.
You want to put Devin A-Chain anytime?
That actually is not a bad one.
It's not.
Devon this week?
Devon. The Chargers.
Okay.
That's not. I'm just
not crazy to say.
Throwing out there. For me, my lock this week is G5, G Will, Garrett Wilson, anytime TD. I have another one as well. Prayer hits. But Jonathan Taylor, 2 touchdowns. Jonathan Taylor, not 1, but 2.
Wow.
2 touchdowns. Let me check.
Honestly, the way he been running lately, it don't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
It don't matter.
They played
2 touchdowns last week, bro.
They played the Cardinals, bro.
Oh yeah.
2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns.
You might as well go and put him on for 3, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, 2 just for safety, bro.
Hey, y'all think this the week we get rich?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let me
Um,
know who to send the money to.
You said it over. You
Say
said it.
less.
Who's the closest to Maryland? UE?
Yeah, by far. Because I live over by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because I can't use Bet Rivers, bro, if we put that in. Because Bet Rivers odds
I'm
are
saying,
so
bro, it's a
bad.
bad zone, bro. I've been telling you that, and you're like,
Anyways,
"Oh, I just be betting from Delaware." It's been a
but I
bad.
hit on the Bet Rivers joint, but I had to put the 20% profit boost to make it really feel me to make it worth some. But
Type.
so tap in with those
Facts.
locks. We got lock. I got y'all some college football locks too. Watch out on this Instagram story that will be getting posted.
Facts. I'm posting Saturday night. At least like 10-1 spread, maybe like a 17 or 18-1 spread as well for money line / spreads on Sunday. Be
Okay.
look out for that.
Yeah, not for sure. I definitely got some college football for y'all this week. This past week in college football, but
Well,
So we had a terrible week on pickups
first
this week.
place.
I personally went 23% this week. It was bad. I only had 3
I went,
correct picks.
I went 33, bro.
Yeah. I had 3 correct picks. Tone had 5. He had 6. And we'll all just bump up one because we all picked the Chiefs.
Well, potentially, bro.
Yeah, right. So right now I'm in last. Tone's in second. He's in first. 44, 43, 42.
The king has arrived. Da, da, da.
Wait, who's in
This
first?
is
Yeah,
Ethan.
man. Come on now, your man's now. Come on now. You know who it is.
But we don't got to harbor on the past or whatever. We can go ahead and just talk about week 6. Go ahead
Okay.
and get this baby rolling. You feel me?
Yeah.
To start it off, Thursday night football, we got Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants.
You
I'm
only
going with
got
the Giants. I'm going with the Giants. I am going with the Giants. I am standing on business. I'm going with the Giants, bro.
Okay. Who you got, E?
I got the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I feel like this has to be some type of a bounce back game for the Eagles. I'm gonna go with the Eagles. We got a hard game for Tone here. You got the Broncos versus the Jets. Who you
And
got?
it looks like it's overseas in England.
It is. Ooh.
The Jets. I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Jets, Jets.
I feel like
Who you got, E?
we're due.
Uh, I got the Broncos. Sorry, big bro. Sorry, big bro. Toe.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip over this Rams Ravens. If Lamar is not playing, we know how that's going.
Even if Lamar plays, I still have the Lions.
I said
Yeah.
Rams.
Lions. That was
I'm sorry, Rams. My fault.
It's Rams Ravens. Right.
Rams.
Rams, regardless.
All right. Then we got the Cowboys Panthers.
I got the
Cowboys should win.
I feel like the
Cowboys
Cowboys should win
should-
that Panthers defense.
I got the Panthers.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna skip over Arizona versus the Colts. We already know how that's gonna go.
Yep.
We all agreed on that.
Colts.
We got Seahawks Jaguars.
I got the Seahawks.
I got the Seahawks too.
I'm gonna say Seahawks right now, but if the Jags beat the Chiefs, I am going to switch my answer to the Jags. They keep it a full beam with you.
Okay.
All right. Then we got Chargers Dolphins. I told you what I'd never do.
Chargers.
Fins up, baby. What about you, Tone?
I feel like
The Chargers
one of
gonna
those-
win with take the what's it called? Miami spread.
these are these games where it's like the Chargers tend to lose, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna still go Chargers though.
Then we got Patriots New Orleans.
Patriots.
Patriots.
Ooh. We got Brown Steelers.
Look, you see the dude right here behind us? You see what color he wearing? I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I'm going with the Browns.
I'm going with the Browns.
Go with the Browns. All right, then we got Titans, Raiders.
Titans.
I'm going with the Ravens.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the Raiders on this one.
Until the Titans did to the Cardinals, but Titans.
Yeah, but was that after Kyler Murray got hurt? I believe so.
Still.
Then we got Bengals, Packers. I'm going Packers.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a hard one for you. We got 49ers, Bucks. How you feeling?
Not gonna lie, this is gonna be the game of the week. I'm gonna take the Bucks.
I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Take the Bucks.
Telling you not going with the 49ers. That's interesting.
I'm going with
Thought
the
that was
Bucks.
smart.
You know why I'm going with the Bucks, man.
Then we got Lions, Chiefs. Sunday night football.
Chiefs.
How y'all feeling?
Oh.
It is prime time.
I got the Lions.
His name is Primetime Mahomes for a reason.
I got the Lions.
I'm gonna take the Lions now. I'm gonna revisit this later. I might swipe with the Chiefs.
Where's
We got
it at?
Bills, Falcons.
Hold on, wait. Where's that last game at?
Bills. It's at
Oh, it's
Kansas.
at Chiefs. It is in KC.
It's an Arrowhead, bro. Come on. Come on. Bills. Wait, who the Bills play?
The Falcons.
Falcons.
Bills. Yeah. Go ahead with your team, Mr. Atlanta. Go ahead and pick the Falcons, bro.
You know you got like 17 teams, bro. I be saying, bro.
That's not my team, bro. I don't know why I gotta keep saying this, bro. My team is Lamar Jackson. Lamarvelous.
So he's
That's
not
it.
even playing right now. So who's your team right now?
I'm unknown. Free agent. Free agent.
Bro.
Free agents, bro.
And then for the last game, Monday Night Football, Battle of the Trash, we got the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders.
Commanders.
Jaden Daniels back, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, my bad.
Why they put a whooping on the Chargers?
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go Commanders too. So we'll see how we do next week. That's all we got for you.
But I can fend them off. I'll be number one next week.
So all we got for y'all.
Yes, sir. Parlay Junkies out.